Are live. Are the Mets gonna win today? Is the poll. Yes, no is the answers. Let's see how you all think. I'm putting it in the corner right now. And you can vote away. Charlie's here, Nuber's here, Peter's here, Ruth is here. Apollo, I threw it. You didn't see me? Yeah, I did. I had to put Tucker inside. We had to swap spots with him. Oh my goodness, the fig plant is even looking more dry than before. I'm hitting it again with some water. I'm working on the new stickers you can get for being admin. Ruth said, I have no idea, but I'll vote yes. Well, that's what we want, Ruth, so a yes vote is good with me. Sorry, I realize I'm just recording the fence. I'm making it rain on the fig, literally. We're trying to simulate a rainstorm here. So our fig is looking very dry. Hi, Alicia. I am going to the game. Show Leyla. There's Leyla girl. Hi, Leyla. We're at 7 likes already. Thank you all for liking it up. All right, so I don't forget to put this hose away because I am prone to doing that. Let me at least bring it back over to its spot now so I don't leave it out again. Johnny Big Boy is back in the chat. Oh, we've caught a toy. Hello, Johnny. So the plan here is to stream for 30 minutes maximum. And then I'm going to hit my phone with the charger a little bit because we know the stream burns the battery. And then I'm going to leave for Mr. Rich's. And then we're going to leave for the Mets game. Maybe I'll snap a photo and show it for the A&L channel members. Ooh. Would the channel members like that? Would you like me to snap a photo of me and Mr. Rich in our seats with the field? All right, I put the hose back. 20 likes easily. Wow, it got a lot hotter out here. Look, guys, my plan today is to wear the Apollo and Leyla shirt to the game. I got to spread the word of Apollo and Leyla. Hopefully people ask about it like, hey, I like your shirt. What is that all about? And I'll say, oh, do I have something to tell you? You see, there's this thing called the A&L Fam. Mark Crow is here. Oh, hi, Mark. Ruth said hi, Apollo and Leyla and Tucker. Hello, all in chat. We're up to 23 people tuning in now. I think we've hit double-digit likes on the day already. Thank you, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. To our new folks, hit that subscribe button if it's your first time watching the channel. Peter Harper said, I got a funny question, Ruth. Steven says Apollo would make a good couchberry. Would you make a good couchberry too, Ruth? You need some cards to hand out with the A&L channel details? Ruth, you know what I figured out I could do? I forget how I figured it out, but I was able to download this. You know those like QR codes that you can scan really quickly with a phone camera? I was able to download it on my phone for Apollo and Leyla's channel. So if anybody's curious, I could have them scan that and it'll bring them right to it. It's pretty cool. I forget how I did it, but it was within YouTube. I don't know if you guys would be able to do it too, but I was happy I discovered that. The animal lovers in here. Ruth said, I certainly would, Peter. RH is in the chat. Hey, mate, thanks for the loner blow up doll. Ah, RH is he a troll? Yes. I thought RH was a nice guy. I guess not. I'll ban him for a while. Josie's here. Hi, Josie. Nuber said bye, making a new video. Hello, Apollo. $14 likes already. 25 peeps in the stream. Let's get to 20 for Johnny. Do it for Johnny. Does anybody know what that's from? Do it for Johnny, man. Jen said, good job, Steven. Sorry, he almost got me with that one. I almost was reading a crazy comment. I caught myself just in time, Jens, huh? Good to see you pop up, Jens. Welcome. I think that was your first comment as well. So hello to Jens and Thor. I love you so very much, Apollo. Aw, Apollo. You have some real fans, my boy. Some real fans. And you too, Leyla girlie. Ruth said, thank you, Johnny. 30 before end, easy, let's go. I don't know, Johnny. I like how you push us to our max limits, though. You need people like that in your life to push you to be great. Layla's following me. Good jump, Apollo. Ah, the keyboard idiots are in town. Oh my gosh, Ruth, I love that. That's what we're going to call these people from now on. The keyboard idiots. That is great. Alicia said, don't worry, Leyla B. You are loved too. Well, Ruth, you'd be on the couch up to your neck in the huge plant purple plush ball with a built-in sleeping bag on the hood. Johnny said, aim high, aim high. Very true. Well said, Johnny. Hi, Jen from Peter. The Animal Lover channel said hi. Do it from Johnny is for the outsiders. Yes, Josie, you're the one who got it. You are correct. Well done. If I could give you a gold star, I would. Foxy's here saying, shh, don't tell anybody I'm here. Do you guys like how I color-coded the poll today to be orange like the Mets? Did anybody put that together? I know we have a lot of people that don't pay attention to baseball, really. So maybe you didn't even... Well, you had to notice that it's a different color at least, right? I guess it kind of looks white. Ruth said, lead me to it, Peter. I'm ready to jump on into that couch berry pose. Hearts for Kimchi and Steven and BJ and Peter and Brody and Ruth and Connie and Rich and Jens. Alicia said, how is your leg, Mr. Foxy? And of course, the A&L Fam gets the hearts too from Foxy. It is apropos that we're playing with the bat on the day we're going to the Mets game, right? Can I have a shirt? Josie, do you mean this shirt? The Apollo and Leyla shirt? This is the one you want? Love right back to you, Foxy, said Alicia. How it feels to be a Couchberry Ruth. Hearts for Foxy from Ruth. Woo, it got hot outside since our last stream. Hot and muggy. I hope, usually in the stadiums, there's like a little bit of a breeze for some reason. I hope that is kicking around tonight and it's a little bit cooler there. My leg is a bit better. In a week and a few days, I will get my cast off. Not too much longer, Foxy. You can do it. You can do it. I will still be walking with crutches, though. Do you guys want to see Tucker on this stream? I had to put him in his cage. He was outside, but he's not allowed to be outside when Apollo and Leyla are off leash. So we had to transfer him inside. But I could show you all the Tuck truck. No more getting into danger there, Foxy, please. Another keyboard idiot amongst us. Hello, hello, the keyboard warrior. 200 is here, Mr. 200. The Apollo and Leyla shirt, 8 weeks with cast on, probably be walking a lot more with crutches. My cast was on for months. For months? Your cast was on for months? What did you do, Alicia? Where did you have a cast? Your ankle? Your wrist? Your elbow? Your neck? Your foot? Your knee? Your shoulder? Your back? I think that's it. Water boy, you can't do it. My ankle? Ah, you messed up your ankle, huh? That's unfortunate. I have rolled my ankle really badly, but I've never like dislocated it or broken it or sprained it beyond just like a normal like rolled ankle. In basketball, I did it the worst my freshman year. Oh my goodness, I was out for like 2 weeks. What are you barking at, Apollo? The speedster Layla's running around. Oh, you did it skiing. I've never been skiing. Are you a good skier, Alicia? Anybody else partake in skiing or snowboarding who's watching right now? I used to do a little bit of snowboarding when I was a kid, just at like local spots, but I've never gone to like a resort and done it like at the big mountains. You never went back? Oh no, Alicia, you have to get back on the horse. You can't let it conquer you. You have to defeat it. BH said hi in the chat. Hello, Mr. Hall. Obviously not, as Alicia broke her ankle. Roller skating. I think you could be good at skiing and roll your, what did you say? Break your ankle? Break her ankle. Because you just like bit on more than you could chew. Maybe she went off like a 30-foot jump. Jumped over a mountain. I could see Alicia being the thrill seeker. Super speedy down a mountaintop. Ruth, so you're telling me I should be doing more dangerous stuff? I think she is, Foxy. I think she's saying you got to kick it up a notch. I hate the cold. Would you like a few questions about my stories? Oh, another quiz day. Let's do it. Skateboard a bit when I was younger. Not very good though. I love roller skating. There used to be an awesome roller rink right near me in a couple towns away that everybody would have events at and stuff. But then, unfortunately, just like all the fun stuff around me, it got knocked down. And it became like just, I think, apartments and like a strip mall, some stores. Rulus is in the building. Hello, Mr. Rulus. I roller skate, ice skate, and cruiser board. Oh, cruiser board is that skateboard that's like really long, right? Or no, is that a longboard? Are they the same thing? I never skateboarded. I had one, but I never even like gave it a try to get good at it. I was a more hoverboard type of a person. Luann is here. Hello, Steven and the Poopers. And BJ's here. Hi, everybody. Just tuning in. Ruth said, yes, Foxy, I am definitely saying take more risks, Foxy. Exclamation point. Jen said 3 likes away from 20. Tap, tap, and double tap, please. Alicia said, I'm all into adventures. No, cruiser board is basically like the original skateboard with a kick tail on the back. Wow, that sounds fun. I feel like skateboards have kind of died down a little bit in popularity. It's about time for them to make a comeback. I think I'm feeling it in the signs from the universe. Skateboards are about to make a real comeback in popularity. Hi, Ruth and BJ and Peter and Jens and Foxy and everyone I missed. So Ruth is saying I should take more risks. I think if I'm deducing her text correctly, you are correct, Foxy. Of course I will, Ruth. The hearts are coming through. You missed the don't out of my reply to Foxy. Oh, so you said you don't want him to stop taking more risks? So you don't want him to stop, so you want him to keep. Got it, Ruth. I skated a bit but fell and bumped my head. Didn't again, huh? Out west, they are still popular. Well, to clarify, I rollerbladed, not roller skate. Ah, yes, I was a roller blader. That's the one with the double wide wheels, right? I was whichever one was easier. Luann said, take more risks. I guess that depends. Bruce said, I give up with you boys. You're right. Me and Foxy are tag teaming on you. Sorry. It's no fair when it's 2 against 1. Someone's got to defend Auntie Ruth. Is Mark here? Mark has been here. Mark, if you are in the chat, Alicia is looking for you. So, do I get an Apollo and Leyla shirt? Not yet, Josie. So I should not stop taking risks, Ruth. I should start taking more risks. Okay, joke's over. Foxy, Ruth and I want you to be safe and sound. Safe and sound, Foxy. You can take calculated risks, but you gotta be safe. Roller skating has 2 wheels, 1 each side. Blades are in line, all wheels in a line like an ice skate. Ruth said, I can take it. Come on now. Bring it on. Shall I do a question from my stories? Let's do it, Peter. Everybody in the chat right now, Peter's gonna ask questions, and if you've been in the streams, you've probably heard some of his stories before. You can answer in the chat. We'll see who gets it right. Josie said, dang it, why? I don't have any shirts, Josie. I don't have any extra shirts. I want to sit down. Ah, that feels good. Auntie is a strong lady, and I will always have her back, said Alicia. Chaos is here. Luann said, ooh, interesting, Peter. Go for it. Luann, I'm not sure if you were here yesterday, but he was asking some questions then, and they were difficult, so I only got 1 out of 3 right. I think Ruth got 2 out of 3. But they were hard. Foxy said, Steven is not being careful a good thing? I'm getting confused by all these nots. Is not being careful a good thing? No, we gotta be careful. Chaos is in the building. Chaos has arrived. Alicia is sending the kisses in the chat. Luann is biting her teeth, ready for the questions. Sorry, had to step away just to roast a chicken and homemade crackers out of the oven. Rainy day cooking. It's still raining by you, BJ? Wow, you're really having a full rainy day, huh? It's been raining for hours and hours. You're in that atmospheric river, aren't you? Mark Crow said, I am here. A&L and Tucker are absolutely awesome pups, said Johnny. Thank you, Johnny. I want to try something once my leg is healed. Hey, Johnny from Rulis. I'll show you all Tucker. We're getting close to the end of the stream. It's not going to be a long one today, so I want to make sure I don't forget to show the Tuck truck on the stream. I know the chat's favorite puppy. Jen said N20. We did it. Let's go. Hi, Tucker. Hi, Tucker. Hi, buddy. Hi, Tucker. Who's your good boy? Ooh. Oops. Tucker. See, his fur is starting to grow back a little bit right here. Oh, you're tired. He was outside in the heat before we brought him inside, so he seems a little bit tired here today. Tucker. Did he have a bare belly? What is a bear belly? Happy Friday to you, Mark, said Ruth. Luann said, sleepy baby. Sleepy baby. We should have got another maiden thing for him, huh? Why are you, resisting me? You only want your mom now? Don't you remember when I spent vacation with you? It was just me and you, buddy. Okay, back outside we go. Sorry, Tucker. You gotta stay in here. If you didn't chew anything, you could come out. All right, sorry, I missed a lot of comments for sure. Sorry if I missed something. Oh, did I miss Peter's question? Let me scroll up a bit. I don't want to be missing that. Okay, I'm not seeing Peter's question. I don't think I missed it. Bye, everyone. I'm off to bed for now. Like, share, and subscribe. Have fun at the game, Steven. Thank you a lot, Jens. He is a mama's boy. Was his hair shaved on his side? His hair is shaved like all over his belly and one spot on his leg. Beer belly from the operation. Oh yeah, he's got a fully shaved stomach. Steven told me I should do something very dangerous. The doggy in the crate is so adorable. Thank you. Have a good night, Jens, from Ruth. I would keep the big dog toys away from same area as Tucker when they are in the room. That's baby Tucker. Rulis, that's actually our Koopy emoji, but it does look exactly like Tucker. I think my mom is very happy with how Tucker looks so similar to Cooper. It's kind of, that emoji can have two use cases now. Oh, watch the fence. If I get hurt again, I'm gonna blame Steven? No, Foxy, no. Steven does not approve of whatever you're scheming. I regret my decision to play along. Foxy, I'm with Ruth, no danger. Ruth said no, he definitely didn't, Foxy. Oh, really? I always thought it was Tucker? It does look a lot like Tucker. I can see how you'd think that. I mean, it really could work for Tucker, too. Once you have a dog like Cooper and Tucker, you do become partial. Apollo. Luann said, I love all the dogs. Ruth said, this is Mom and Tucker? Yes, that emoji was definitely made for Tucker. That's actually a real photo, just turned into a cartoon of my mom holding Tucker by the coop. Even the mean ones? A big city is here. Steven will always be partial to white shepherds. Honestly, I was thinking a little bit about this yesterday, and I don't know if I'll ever, I can't say I won't want another dog, but I think after Apollo and Leyla, I don't know if I'll really, I don't know if I'll want another dog, at least not for a while. These dogs are amazing. They're the best dogs I could ever ask for. I don't want another, I don't know. It's gonna be a while before I get another dog, I think. And Alicia's here, so we had the 3 Musketeers. Ruth said, Alicia, you always miss kimchi. Strange that. Am I allowed to blame you if I get hurt, Steven? No, Foxy. No. We want you to be safe, sound, and intact. And you're already coming back from an injury. We can't have another possible injury. When I have a favorite pet pass over the Rainbow Bridge, I go right out and find a young one. I believe a bit of the other pet's soul goes to the new baby. Aw, that's so sweet. I've had pets pass before that I was very close with, but I've never been connected with animals the way I am with Apollo and Leyla, so I don't know how I'll feel when it actually happens. But I want to change the subject because I don't want to be so sad. Why did I bring this up? Ruth said yes in big city. How about not safe? Hearts for Kimchi and Steven and BJ and Peter and Brody and Ruth and Connie and Rich and Jens. They're all together, but never see them all together. And the A&L fam, did Peter ever ask one of these questions? I'm curious if we're going to get any Peter trivia. Peter, are you there, my friend? Are you typing a long question? $80% for a Mets win. Let's go. Honestly, I don't know what the betting market is, but we're playing the Seattle Mariners, who are not as good as us. I mean, we've been so bad recently. Maybe on paper they are, but we should win, and we're home. Hearts for Foxy. Okay, Foxy, I see how it is, said Luann. Luann, was your name left off the Foxy heart list? Uh-oh. Foxy's making enemies with his kindness. Hearts for Kimchi. Ruth said, calling Peter. Mets will do it. Seattle has been lousy for the last 15 years. Oh my gosh. BJ, I forgot. You're probably... Leyla, come here. You're probably close enough to go to some Seattle games if you wanted to, right? How far is that stadium from you? I want to wipe these eye boogies off Leyla. Leyla, come here. Come here. It bothers me when you got these eye boogies. I got to wipe them off of you. I need you to be looking pretty. It's got to bother her too. I don't know why she gets the biggest eye boogies. That's better. Now you look pretty again. Vishal is here. Hi, Vishal. I should go for Seattle because I live near there. I am for Mets. I'm happy I've rubbed off on you, BJ. Now we're rooting for Mets. The blue and orange. 40 miles from the stadium. Oh, yeah, you could definitely be going. Great daddy. Ah, looks like Foxy added a few names to the list of the hearts. Better? We love it, Foxy. Actually, 30 miles just feels like 40 after going through downtown Seattle on the way. That's the same thing for the Mets Stadium for me. I don't know how many miles, but it's probably, honestly, like a very similar amount. It's not that far in terms of mileage, but like we have to drive through New York City to go there because Queens is on like the eastern side, like past the main city. So it's a rough drive. I wish Mets Stadium was where Yankee Stadium. Yankee Stadium is in the Bronx, which is right over the Hudson River, like right on the front side. It'd be so much easier to get there. But with all that being said, everybody, Steven, how are you getting to Citi Field? Driving to Queens? Yes. So, I'll be driving to Mr. Rich's apartment, and I will be parking in his parking spot, and then I will be hopping in his car, and he will be driving the rest of the way. But yes, we take Harlem River Drive usually all the way, and then you get on that road that goes past JFK or LaGuardia, whichever airport that is, and then you're basically right there. I think it's LaGuardia is right near Citi Field. I tried to go live today. What does it mean tried? Did it not work out for you? It mistakes her for a chick, said Ruth. Oh, Peter's question. Here's the first question about the stories. What happens to Asteroid with the robot chicken? It malfunctions, she gets buried in the eggs, it comes to life, or it mistakes her for a chick? It gets buried in the eggs is my guess. Everybody spam the white hearts, spam the emojis if you got them. I hope you're rooting for the Mets tonight. I'll be live in attendance. I see, said Rulis. LaGuardia. So me and Rich have a great system. So Rich worked for the Mets for one summer, so he knows a guy there. So he gets really good prices on tickets. So he gets the tickets, he drives, and then I buy him food and beverages in the stadium. And we've done it for last year and this year, all the games that we went to, and we got a nice little system worked out. So I love going to the games with Rich, my Mets buddy. I see Ruth spam the hearts and Alicia and Rulis with the Apollo and Leyla and Tucker emojis. And Ruth shared the emojis and Luann put the hearts and Alicia. If it was the Yankees, I would go for the Yankees. Yes, Foxy, Steven notices. Oh yes, I would definitely notice, Foxy. Say bye, Apollo. Say bye, Leyla. I usually go Syracuse alumni game. They give out limited edition orange hats. That's cool. Wait, Rulis, is that a Mets game? Has that like Syracuse alumni thing? Or are you talking about like Syracuse in like their stadium? Because wouldn't that be far? Isn't that like a couple hours up north? Me too, Yankees. I need the answer to the question, Peter. I'm afraid you're both wrong. In fact, gets buried in the eggs. Aw, drat. A&L Fam forever. Yeah, Mets, there is a discount for alumni, and we all sit in a section. That's great. You're a Syracuse man, huh? I was a big fan of Syracuse growing up. Their basketball program. With, what was it, Jim Boheim? But alrighty, fam. We've hit the 30-minute mark. I got to get on getting ready and heading out to see the Mets tonight. Enjoy your Friday, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the streams today, and we'll be back tomorrow with another round of streams. Hello and goodbye, Mr. Rumpel. Hello and goodbye. Bye, everybody who was tuning in for the whole stream. Peace and love, fam. We'll talk to you all soon. Bye, guys.